This is the Sick Leave Full Pay Setup window within Hinawi ERP. Since 1998, Hinawi has provided comprehensive Arabic and English enterprise solutions, and this specific module is where you define the exact rules for employee sick compensation. Without strict controls in place, managing sick leave quickly becomes a financial and operational liability. Vague or incomplete policies lead to immediate cash leakage through unauthorized payouts, expose the company to legal noncompliance, and create chaos when sudden staffing shortages catch management off guard. In this tutorial, we will build a fully automated, completely error-free sick leave policy from the ground up to protect the business from those exact risks. By locking in these precise software configurations now, you establish a hard barrier against the silent operational drains that eat directly into your bottom line. We establish exactly when this policy takes effect. Getting this date wrong risks catastrophic backdated payroll errors, overriding years of historical data. To accelerate setup, bypass manual entry using the Select Previous Setup and Copy Previous Setup functions. Pulling a verified template forward ensures past configurations remain intact, eliminating the human errors and typographical mistakes that often come with manual data entry. We define eligibility in the main grid by specifying department and position, here the IT department and tester role. The minimum work period dictates how long an employee must be actively employed before qualifying. Here it is set to 6 months. Leaving this field blank allows unvetted probationary hires to claim full sick pay on day 1, creating an instant, unauthorized financial liability for the company. We also need to control balance carryovers. By selecting No in the Transfer to Next Year column, we ensure that unused sick leave days properly expire at the end of the annual cycle. Establishing these rigid dates and strict baseline eligibility rules blocks unauthorized leave claims at the root, long before they can be submitted to human resources. The most critical financial control mechanism is the salary matrix. We set the compensation rate to 100% and use the drop-down menu to specify the exact salary portion. It is essential to strictly isolate basic salary from additional allowances like accommodation or transportation. Accidentally selecting housing or transport allowances artificially inflates the sick pay rate, leading directly to illegal overpayments that are extremely difficult to claw back. With the compensation locked safely to basic salary, we set the hard limits for time away. We allocate 15 allowable leave days over a defined duration of exactly 1 year. The software relies on these exact parameters to enforce policy caps automatically, cutting off compensation the exact moment an employee exceeds their allowed time. Failing to cap these durations leaves the business entirely exposed to open-ended absences, resulting in unmanageable staffing shortages and expensive project delays. Absolute precision in the salary matrix, combined with hard duration limits, forms an impermeable defense against payroll leakage and operational crises. Moving to the bottom left corner, we configure the critical exclusion parameters governing weekly off days and public holidays. Without these selected, the system incorrectly double pays employees for weekends falling during their sick leave period. Hinawi ERP allows you to legally tailor these exclusions based on whether the specific employee is classified as a local or non-local hire. To finalize and standardize this flawless configuration across your entire database, click the Set Default button. Finally, click Save and Close to officially lock these protections into the active system. Securing these easily overlooked exclusion checkboxes is what ultimately guarantees total legal compliance and perfectly seals your payroll outgoings. The sick leave policy is now fully automated, completely locked down, and actively protecting the organization. By meticulously completing this setup, you have eliminated manual payroll errors, ensured strict legal HR compliance, and thoroughly safeguarded company finances. This absolute level of control is exactly why businesses have trusted Hinawi ERP's Arabic and English modules since 1998. Maintain this momentum. Secure your next critical operational policy by proceeding to the annual leave setup video now.